in US, let's say, people like in Handi, of course, but even, like Chipotle kind of model where you choose different products, you empower the customer to choose. So it can be a model where you're changing biryani. It can be a different kind of biryani, spicy, and then you put your toppings of chicken or so. So the format can be different. The formats can be different, but you have to you have to first find the right JV partners. But having said that, I think that's also one step away. It might take us a year to start doing this. See, I think a lot of these companies, you see McDonald's or see, generally they came in US in 1960s or 50s or very early Starbucks or Chipotle or Subway. Not Chipotle, Chipotle is more recent, but Subway, who have like 20,000 to 40,000 outlets, Starbucks. So it takes a long journey in these companies, and we are ready for that. But once created, there's a very good chance McDonald's or Burger King or Starbucks will be there for next 50 years. Unlike I'm using a word, maybe a Motorola or Nokia, which, or fashion companies, which can change. But these businesses take time, the brands, unlike tech. Although we have tech heavy on the back end, brands take time to tweak and be created. So like Hermes, I take example, has been there for 1837 or something, the brand. They've seen world. So brands are there for very long term, but they take time to get created. You have to work country by country, state by state, but once created. So all these brands were started in 1960s or very early 70s. And they're still, but we are going to be there, I promise you.
So, are you in Mumbai or are you in Delhi?
So,
Where are
sorry.
you based?
Can you
Gurgaon. Okay, so Parul is in
can
Delhi.
you hear me?
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Just one
Mir.
second, just one second.
Yeah.
So-
Can you hear me?
Just one second.
Mir, one
So
second.
let me introduce Parul
Okay.
Jain.
Thank
She is a
Hi.
hardcore vegetarian, but she became shark because after I converted her into lawyer, so she stopped ranking chartered accountant, but she converted. So
She can eat non-veg
and
now?
she is in
Do you eat non-veg now?
No, I
No,
don't.
but I will
but
like...
she is in Delhi,
No,
but
we
in
will see
international
numbers.
technology.
No, for sure. And see, let me say, the myth on vegetarian. We make a vegetarian biryani with the same processes, and we are known for a veg biryani, a paneer biryani, katal biryani. And I say our veg kebabs are by far the best I've eaten in India. And I'm an objective person.
They are cooked in a separate handi. They are cooked in a separate handi, no? Because here the handi is each one separate, right?
Yeah.
So there is segregation by the way,
Yeah,
because she
yeah.
doesn't eat something that is cooked on the same
No,
platform.
no.
Except on the NDA platform, everybody comes together.
No. I think you can be rest assured, and we can open access of cameras of kitchen to certain customers if they want to see how it's been done.
Nishith, this is like really taking privilege to the next level.
She specializes in globalization. So she has
We go any length to convince the customer. Happy to open the cameras, kitchen cameras for you.
Okay, Vaibhav Parekh,
yeah,
he leads
before
our
we
New
go
York
to
office.
Mihir.
Just once again,
Yeah, hi. As I said, I'm in New York and I'm looking for your globalization and coming to New York. But I had a question based on your brand.
I've lived in New York few years.
Yeah, good. So next time you are there, we'll catch up over biryani.
Yes.
And my question really was brand, what you mentioned, and I was just curious to know what made your brand Biryani by Kilo, and whether you're going to tweak when you come to the US like Biryani by Pound.
So see, I like to show people one or two videos, and we have recently, if you see the screen, started calling us BBK, right?
barbecue.
ABB or PVR. So I don't know how many people in the audience would know PVR's full form. We all go to PVR, right? It's a because they,
Village Road show.
because
Yeah,
it's
same thing with Wipro.
So you're right. So all these acronyms and when we started, we used to give in 1 kg handi biryanis. Now we give half kg also. We do single portion handi also. So I'll really, use this opportunity if I can to show a 1 minute video. Maybe.
Sorry, before you, okay, because Mihir in Silicon Valley, he's awake at this point of time. He had a question. So
We
I
make
think-
them work
Oh, okay.
overnight from Silicon Valley.
Hi, Mihir. Hi.
Not we
hi,
make them, they
Vishal.
work.
Thank you. It's amazing, very inspiring, and I can't wait to have you come to the Bay
He's
Area.
here. You can see
Yeah,
him.
I can see him here also.
Oh, you can see him.
Yes, perfect. No, I like the idea of 2-3 things that came up. One is the haptic aspect that Nishith mentioned earlier. I think it would be great to look into. how
Mir,
we
can you
have
speak
haptic.
little slow and little loud?
Sure,
as usual.
Sure. I like the idea of haptic that Nishith bhai brought up. When Suril asked about biryani in the metaverse, I think it would be great to look into that, and I'll be happy to discuss with you at some point.